So Derek and I tried to plan our wedding so many different times and coming up with different wedding dates. Something always would happen. We would pick a date and something would come up, snowstorm, we couldn't get the flowers and we had to push, and I was just like, it's just too much. One day I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I said, let me Google something. You know, I was like, Derek, wake up. I was like, what? I was like, well, you know, Williamson County, you don't have to make an appointment. You just can go and get married. He's like, you crazy? I was like, yeah, like, do you just want to do it tomorrow? And he's like, oh my gosh, she's a psychopath. She's going to wake up and forget about what she just said.
It's very true.
Yes, and then, which part? So, you know, I wake up in the morning. I was like, that's still the plan. That day, I actually had a wedding coverage on TV. Good morning, we're having a cup of coffee before the show starts. So excited. I'm on that cleanse. I can't have any of these cookies. They look yummy, yummy, yummy. But it's worth it.
I'm Tim, I'm one of the producers. How are you? Nice to meet you.
I just want to make sure, because I like to talk, so sometimes I talk too much. So I just want to know when my cutoff time is.
If you see this happening,
Wrap it up.
time to wrap it up.
I love it. And then everything was staged and kind of ready to go.
Kelly be in the chair. You'll be on the couch.
We usually have a cook and a band, and it's chaos. So we're really excited.
This is perfect.
Yay! I'm so excited. You love it.
Yes.
It's gonna be a lot of fun today.
Yeah, that's fine.
I love it. At this news station, I told them, I said, we're gonna get married today. Derek looked at me, he's like, are we gonna really get married? I said, yeah. And the host is like, just get married here on the stage. That would be so much fun. And like in front of everybody, entire world. I'm like, oh, well, I don't know if I want to do that.
Smile, lovely ladies. Y'all look beautiful.
Like,
me please.
So here I am sitting at the news station talking about the trends and now models walking back and forth and all these different dresses, and I'm talking about, oh, this beautiful long train, and this is lace dress, and this is in style, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I'm wearing black dress, and in about 30 minutes we're gonna go to courthouse and get married. I am losing my mind. I'm crazy. That's what I was really thinking. Oh.
I can wear anything. You're good. Meant to be. You got this, girl. Especially on 222. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes.
And they were so nice. We love them so much. They're amazing. They do such a great coverage on all of our dresses, our shops. So we will go to the news, and then we did their episode, and then we go straight to the courthouse. We just finished with the show for Channel 4, and I think we're gonna go get married. Just got to the courthouse, and thank goodness, Williamson County, you don't have to make an appointment, you just come in. So we're gonna come in and get married. We really wanted to have a kid, and Derek's dad is a pastor. After pastoring for 38 years or how many years, we didn't like, hey, surprise, we have a baby. We wanted to respect his parents and of course my parents, and we said, you know what, let's go ahead and get married. Whatever happens, if we end up having a child, we'll have time to plan our wedding. And while we go to the courthouse, I texted his parents and my parents, and they said, meet us at 5 p.m. at Mexican restaurant in Brentwood.
We went to a Mexican restaurant.
We all sat down, and his dad is like, the news? Are you pregnant? Are we having a baby? And I said, no. He's like, so why are we here? It's like, we get married! He's like, what? And Derek is like, you know, the ordered food, and he's like, hey Dad, before you eat, hold on, here's a certificate, you gotta sign. Sign here before you eat. We gotta get marry us, right?
He's a pastor, so he was doing the service at the table there. He said that, well, I'm not just gonna sign this piece of paper. He had to say the vows and stuff. He wasn't just gonna sign it.
Oh, that's true.
When we were saying our vows, like right in the middle of it, of saying I do's, is you got fajitas coming out on the table, which is so it interrupted the vow section of our little service and with fajitas. So we had my parents on the left side, her parents on the right side, us in the middle. So it's our little special moment. Hello, Mama.
Oh, parents marrying us.
Do it again. Stamp of approval.
Russian stamp of approval. Spit. That's it. I don't want Mom to get too excited and start signing stuff. Yeah, and then I remember your dad kept now saying, oh, at the wedding, the food just kept coming and coming because it was a tiny table and it was like all these fajitas.
We kept on postponing our actual ceremony to invite people, and we spread ourselves so thin that we really didn't think about when we were actually going to put time aside for us to do this. We put our brides first instead of focusing on this. And
2 years later, we decided, let's go to Istanbul. We already had friends going, and then we thought we'll take pictures and then do our elopement. It was beautiful, stayed at 4 Seasons. So today we got to Istanbul and it's so pretty. We're right on the water at 4 Seasons. Check out a hotel, it's so pretty. It's gorgeous. I took 4 dresses with me and I was like, oh, I fit in this, I fit in this, I fit in this, great. Just boom, boom. Decided to bring some dresses, they're like right there. And
she
go.
says 4, but it's actually like 12 dresses, so it's kind of funny.
Anyway, so, well, you did a great job carrying them around.
Yes.
Forehead to forehead, forehead to forehead. It's beautiful, you want to say? It's beautiful.
We went outside and this gorgeous, gorgeous historical buildings there because it's, you know, so old and so beautiful.
And it was like 100 degrees outside, so we had a Sprinter van, so in between takes we would get in the van and just air out, and because it was super hot.
He's tired.
Very tired.
He's tired and then he's worn out, so...
It's like 100 degrees here, suited up, we're walking around everywhere. A lot of fun.
Yes!
It really is.
Derek is clearly having a good time here in Istanbul. He's on top of the roof and he's doing something that I think he's assault. Are you trying to go after me or something? The pictures are beautiful. We had so much fun and it was just good memory, you know, for us.
So we had our first wedding, we had our second elopement, and then we're actually going to have our ceremony.
Finally
coming up. So.
Wait, do you say yes?
Yes! And I think we know where.
Yeah, we have a good idea of where we want it to be.
One thing in the way doesn't exist yet. Doesn't fully exist
It
yet.
doesn't exist yet.
So we need to finish all the details and it will be done. Then it's a big party.
Big party, yes.
Yeah. Ooh.